Hey everybody, what's up? Figure I'd do a video. A couple of you guys keep asking for a video, so figure I'd do an update. Sorry it's been so long. I try not to bombard y'all with too many updates. So everything's going good. Truck's running good now. We did have little issues with it. And actually it's getting fixed at the moment. An airline rip on the glide hand, so getting that fixed real quick. I'd say the maintenance department for TEL is amazing. They answer real quick and they get you appointments set up and super easy. Payments are easy, etc. So we were having an issue with the truck. Engine light kept coming on and it kept wanting to derate a couple weeks ago. And before it finally took a bad turn, it kept coming on and go off, come on, go off. We weren't sure what was going wrong with it. And then it finally happened where it would hardly run. So we had to stop at a TA. They found out it was a fuel issue. There was no fuel pressure. Come to find out, we had about 2 months prior, we had put it in for a service to get the fuel filters changed, and they were not changed. And then on top of that, they said we got a bad tank of gas full of crap, which is when all that happened, right after I filled up. So those two things combined, the fuel filters were absolutely disgusting. It had all kinds of debris and bacteria in it. So we got that fixed and it runs great now. So my advice to y'all is make sure when you get something, any kind of maintenance done, make sure it's being done. I had an inkling that those filters weren't changed, but I didn't capitalize on that and double check. So that's my fault, and now I know. So yeah, that's a big thing that we've learned here lately. But other than that, you know, everything's going great. Maintenance account was almost up to 10,000, but since we had to get that thing done and now this thing done, it's around 8, I think. So that took a little hit. But see, right now we have a year and 3 months, I think, left on the lease. So, which in 3 months our LLC will be a year old, and we'll be applying for funding for our second truck, but it won't be through TEL. It'd be our second truck for the company. So, waiting on that benchmark. So we'll be starting to hire drivers and then eventually get more and more trucks. So that's a plus, kind of what we've had brewing here lately. If you're thinking about getting your own LLC and company, do your homework. I'll say that. I've learned over the past 2 months, especially this time of year, tax season, if you don't stay on it, it can get pretty confusing. And if you get behind, it can be a real pain in the rear end. And then so we just switched the LLC over to an S corp, or still an LLC, but we're being taxed as an S corp. So we got that done. So we'll be me and the other owner, Rick, will be W-2 employees. It's kind of going to help us save on taxes and stuff for the company and for us. So we got that going. Our runs over here at Covenant are still pretty good. Can't complain. We had our regular route got canceled. So it took them a couple weeks to get us another route, but everything's still going smooth. The new route's a little less miles, but it's fine for us because we like to be home a little bit more anyways. It's like, I think it's like 4,300 miles or something like that, 4,400 miles. And we're still bringing home about 40, about 4,200 compared to the 46 we were bringing. So it's still running good, and that's 42 to the truck. So you're looking at 2,200 each. So that's still going great. Other than that, like I said, the truck's running great. The company's coming along good. Like I said, I hope in about June or July we get the funding for that second truck, and then get a driver hired on to put in that truck, and then I hope to get our third truck in like 3 to 4 months after that one's up and running. So that's the plan. Just keep building, building the fleet up, building the company up, and going from there. If anybody watches this far into the video, I'd like if you leave a comment. Kind of want a what you guys think about. Start like probably require a year of experience, and probably start out pays around. I'd probably do like 62 cents. Me and Rick talked about. If you guys think that's good, or if you think it's too low, or whatever the case may be, shoot me a comment down there. I'd be appreciated. But yeah, well, everything's going great. Just looking forward to toward the end of the year, get that second truck running, and hopefully a third, and then in a year and 3 months get this truck over onto the LLC. I'd say that's the only thing I don't care for with TEL, that you can't leave TEL early, even if you're able to pay the truck off. That's one of the only things I don't like. Other than that, everything else is great. But I also understand, they have to make money and stuff, so it is what it is. So yeah, if you guys would leave me some comments on that stuff, and if you have any questions, anything else about LLC or S Corp or anything like that, shoot me a message, and I'll do another video on that kind of stuff. But like I said, if you're looking to do that kind of stuff, make sure you do your homework. We're using ATBS, which is what TEL requires you to do for an accountant and for payroll. So that kind of makes it a little bit easier. And they also, switch us over to an S Corp, so that's cool. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything else, just shoot me a message, and I'll do another video on other stuff. Well, let me get off here and get rolling. See you guys later.